My name is Sarah. I had just recently started injecting drugs. It wasn't by my choice. It was the person I was living with at the time. I used to smoke it, which is still a big deal, and people do overdose and stuff from it. But there was one night where it was either, he said we have enough to either he can do his shot, or we can split it. But there's not enough for me to smoke some too, and it was either we had to do the shot. I realize now it was just his way of getting his grip on me. I remember the first shot that he did, and every time that I started not feeling well, which is withdrawal, I had to rely on him then to do it, because smoking it just didn't cut it anymore. And mind you, he would only give me a little bit at a time, whereas if he was doing the shot, I really didn't know how much he was putting in it. But as months went on and whatnot, he would be able to control it, where sometimes he would knock me out for 12 hours at a time. Yeah. One day I just said, you know what, I'm not going back there. So then I chose to be homeless in Toronto instead. But it sure beats having to live there with him. That's for sure. The site first taught me, one of the staff first taught me how to inject myself. I didn't know how to, and she sat for hours with me, trying to teach me. My veins aren't great, which I tend to say it's God's way of telling me this isn't the life for me. So I've gone through a lot. I think Brandon kind of fell into this job and didn't realize what he was doing, like what he was getting himself into, type of thing. I think he's found a passion for it that he didn't realize he had. He's one of the good ones.
My name is Brandon Coburn, and I'm a registered nurse at Fred Victor Supervised Consumption Service. Just past March was one of the worst months on record for overdoses in Toronto. We had 2,800 visits and 53 overdoses. And those 53 overdoses, we revived every single one of them. So overdoses are happening whether we like it or not, and it's great that people feel comfortable in coming to Fred Victor for their care. I met Sarah probably within the first week that I was working here. She had been coming along before I started working here, and she's definitely one of our regular faces that we expect to see in the morning. Almost always a happy face. She has this motherly, maternal vibe where she's open to helping anybody in our injection space or otherwise.
I'm hoping in the next 5 or 6 weeks to get into treatment. So after treatment, when I'm ready, I've talked about coming back and applying at Fred Victor and being on the other side of things. The whole harm reduction thing is, it's amazing. So I thank the staff who are so passionate about what they do. I know they wish they could do more, but they're only human too.